Thank you all so much for coming. You all look beautiful and you're all black. I love it. Thank you for following the rules. Great. I love it.
Well, why ain't you wearing black?
It's my party. All right.
It's your party, but look what your uncle got on.
Yeah, you did not follow the rules. Grandma had a hard time with you. Just recently, my friend Jay, he's a videographer. He did a video of me this past weekend of my graduation, and one of the questions was, I think the most transformative lesson I learned was about the power of failure and persistence. So just knowing that you're not going to get everything right the first time, but you have to continue on. You have to keep moving forward. A lot of people don't know this, but I started my master's journey a few years ago when my mom first got sick and I had to stop. I actually got kicked out of my master's program. And so, I was very discouraged. I didn't want to go back. And I just, with the help of my friends and family and the encouragement, I just made sure that I continue to push forward. So just making sure you're being persistent, always, making sure that you are reaching your finish line and accomplishing your goals. So that's academically. Personally, I would just say finding balance, between working full time, being a full time student, and then my personal life. So just maintaining a balance, a work life balance, and making sure that I'm not super stressed, engaging in self care. That's been my biggest lesson for sure. That's good. So Walden is all about social change, implementing social change, advocating for those who can't advocate for themselves. And so being a clinical mental health counselor, a lot of times I am working with children and teens who can't advocate for themselves and who are at a disadvantage, like financially. And so just making sure that I am advocating for them, letting people know that just because you have a mental health concern doesn't mean that you're any less than, and it doesn't mean that you can't accomplish certain goals. So, again, just making sure that I'm advocating for my clients and for the people who can't do it for themselves. Keep going. No matter what, just keep going. You're going to fail. You're going to make mistakes. It's going to be hard. I've had many sleepless nights, many long days. Again, just working full time, being a full time student. Just no matter how hard it may be, just keep going because it's so rewarding at the end. Don't get discouraged. First and foremost, just God. Without prayer, I would not be where I am today. So just thank God for allowing me to get to this point in my journey. My friends, my family, for being so patient. It's been years. I was always taking my computer places and like at lunch and dinner, working on assignments. So to my friends and my family, thank you so much. Um, to my parents, my dad, he always was encouraging me. My stepdad, Jamie, he was always just like, you have to go back to school. You don't want to struggle. Your mom would want this. So he always just made sure he pushed me. And then last but not least, of course, my mom. She was always my biggest supporter. And so I know she is in heaven looking down on me, and I'm about to cry, y'all. I'm so sorry. But just thank you to my mom for always making sure that I had a village, I had the support, and I had the love that I needed. And to her, just for always being my biggest fan and my biggest supporter. I love you, girl. I miss you.
Kamren Monet Lewis.